We are in a series on how to lead with significance, and today is the 12th and final session of this journey that we've been on what does it look like to be a significant leader. Now, before I get to my last encouragement for you, I want to recap where we've been on this journey. You see, we've talked about 5 C's of great leadership. And leadership is a lot like building a house. The first C is culture, which is defined as our values and action. That's the foundation of our house. The second C is character. Character is doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And it's the blueprint of our house. It tells us where everything else goes. The third C is competency, knowledge plus skills. And that's the structure of the house, the 2x4s, the sheetrock. The fourth C is chemistry. Chemistry is defined as high speed with minimal friction. When we interact with other people, we have productive friction with them. For our house purposes, it's what holds the structure together. It's the nails, it's the screws, it's the sheetrock mud. And then finally, our fifth C is cultivation, which is defined as refinement through learning. It's what makes this structure, this house, our home. It's warm, it's hospitable. It's what allows us to make memories. Now, in order for us to be able to build this leadership house, there are 10 tools that we have to have. Those tools are vision, accountability, integrity, self-awareness, humility, compassion, respect, listening, trust, and finally, ownership. Now, to kind of tie this all together, here's one final encouragement to you as you go out and lead with significance. I think it's best illustrated by a story I heard of a professional golfer. So this golfer was playing in a practice round, and typically in practice rounds, golfers are a lot looser. They like to interact with the patrons. So this golfer was talking to some of the fans over there, and this boy about 12 years old, says, "I want to do what you do." The golfer kind of gave him a little bit of a smirk, and he says, "Are you sure?" He says, "People see me out here playing professional golf and they want to do what I do." And he goes, "It's awesome. I love the fact that I get to be able to live out my dream on this course." But he says, what most people don't see is they don't see the hours and hours I spent practicing. When it was rainy, when it was cold, swinging the club so many times that my hands were blistered and bloody. You see, everybody wants to do what I do, but few people are willing to do what I did to get here. Everybody wants to be a great leader, but few people are willing to do the things they need to do to become that great leader. You see, great leaders, they're not born. It doesn't come natural. Great leaders are made through hard work and sacrifice. And they're motivated. They have a passion, a drive to become the best version of themselves. But it doesn't stop there. To become the best version of themselves so that they can help others be the best version of themselves. So they can help other people succeed and reach their dreams, their goals, and their aspirations. That's what great leaders do. So here's our game plan. I want you to think about one person, just one person who you would love to help grow, help them get further along on their leadership journey. And then over this next week, think about one thing you can do to help them with that. Maybe it's as simple as asking them to grab lunch or coffee and just listening to them and asking them questions. What are they excited about? What are they nervous about? I don't know what it is, but what is one thing you can do to encourage them along that journey? Let me leave you with our tweetable lesson. Significance in the end will be measured not by success, but by helping other people. It will be defined by our character, relationships, values, virtues, and faith, not by your performance.